All right, we are here in Barcelona, Spain, which has been my home for the past almost 9 months. And I'm so excited to share a bit of that journey with you here today. One of my favorite manifestations ever, how to manifest moving abroad. I'm going to tell you the 7 things that I did that absolutely got me here. We are in Spain. This has been a dream of mine since I was 15 years old to live in Europe. And it happened. It happened this past year. And I could not be more proud of us and excited for you. So you clicked on this video because some part of you knows she is made to live abroad. She is made to be an expat. She is made for that adventure. She is made for that romance. She knows that she will come alive when she honors the desires of her heart and takes the leap and finally makes this dream happen. I'm so excited to pour into this video because this was a long time dream of mine, and this past year it happened. I am 44 years old and I've literally had this dream since I was 15, so it doesn't matter how long it takes, but I know that I could have gotten here faster had I known these things I'm going to share with you today. So buckle up, get a journal out, and let's dive in. So here are 7 things that will get you from point A to point B, from where you are currently living to where you know your soul will totally thrive and bloom. And this is really important. First thing, if you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm Morgan Day Cecil. I'm an embodiment coach and a manifestation guide, and I'm here to help you become the most beautiful version of yourself and step into your most beautiful life. And where you live is really important. The environment that you're in does play a role in how you experience life. And there are certain places in this world where your soul just knows she's made to be. It's like you go there and your heart softens. Time slows down. There's more ease. There's more expansion. There's more joy. Things just flow. Have you ever traveled somewhere and your bones are just like, yes, this is for me. This environment is for me. There's something about this I just can't get enough of. I feel at home here. My nervous system feels at rest here. Those are all good clues that your soul is saying, please take me here, move here. This is for us. Life will unfold in beautiful ways if we can take the leap. I'm here to encourage you to trust what you know. I always tell my client this. Know what you know, what you know. You know things. Your soul knows things. There are certain things you're not confused about. Your ego might pretend to be confused, might pretend to be unsure, but deep down, you know. And if one of those things you know that you know that you know is that you are made to be an expat somewhere in this beautiful world, then here's what I want you to do. Step 1, own that freaking desire. Step 1 is always desire. You'll hear me say this a lot in my videos. You can trust what lights you up, and you can. Living in your feminine is living that turned on life, and being lit up, that's saying yes to your desires. That's saying yes to the things that make you light up. Literally, your body expands, a smile comes to your face, a twinkle in your eye. You can trust those things. You can deeply trust those things. So that's square 1. Own your desires. Number 2, whimsy. Okay. As soon as you own your desires, what happens? Usually it goes into worry, like, oh my gosh, like, am I selfish? Is this bad? How is this even possible? How could I ever pull this off? Like, am I even capable of this? Like, do I have enough money? Do I have enough time? Is it too late for me? I'm now in my 40s. Maybe this is something I should have gotten a move on in my 20s. I mean, all these excuses and worries come up, right? And it's always like, what if this happens? What if that happens? And it's never anything good. It's always like worst case scenarios. So number 2 is whimsy. It's changing that what if of worry into a what if of possibility, of whimsy, of magic. And I think of Alice in Wonderland. In Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland is a really fun life advice to think 6 ridiculous thoughts before breakfast. The whimsy, like creating possibility in your mind. What if it goes better than expected? What if you rollerbladed to work tomorrow? What if I meet my dream partner? What if I become my fittest version of myself? What if I make more money than I ever thought possible with this move? What if ... What if? And it can be anything, any whimsical what if. I tell my clients all the time, it doesn't even have to make sense. What if you put on a ballerina skirt and went to the grocery store? What if you did the hula hoop in the city streets? Like, just start creating these whimsical what if scenarios just to jog your mind that you are allowed to think whatever thoughts you want to think. Just because you think a thought doesn't mean you have to act on it, but how much more fun is it to think these whimsical, ridiculous thoughts than it is to think the same old what if worry thoughts? I mean, that's not doing anything for you. That is not lending any resources to your dream life, to your future self. So build that muscle of whimsy by thinking ridiculous thoughts, and also play with the idea of what if it's easy? What if it's actually better than I could ever expect? What if it's actually more fun? What if I'm actually healthier than I've ever been before? What if I'm actually more resourced than I've ever been before? What if I actually meet all the people that I need to help me move forward in this dream? What if of whimsy? That's number 2. Number 3, belief. All right. Depending on our life experiences, we may have a strong belief for the likelihood of something happening, or a really limited belief of the likelihood of something happening for us. And this really depends on the environment we were raised in and the scripting, the programming, the conditioning we were given, especially between the ages of 0 and 7 years old. So if you grew up in a family that did everything by the rules, by convention, didn't travel very much, didn't take risks, then I'm sure imagining taking this risk of moving abroad, of really going for this adventure, of saying yes to this soul adventure, might seem completely irresponsible, and it might seem so unlikely to actually happen. So you need to build your belief muscle. And how you do that is by surrounding yourself with stories, other people's narratives, people who have already gone before you and done it. And thankfully, we have YouTube, which means you can see so many people's stories, success stories of how they became expats in the country of their choice. So I would recommend to you to just dive into those videos, find those people who have moved to the places that you dream to move to, and hear their stories. Reach out to them. Know that if they did it, it's possible for them, it is possible for you. Borrow other people's life experiences to help you build belief in what's possible for you. Number 4, focus. All right, so you've owned your desire. You've traded the what if of worry and for the what if of whimsy. You're building your belief, and now it's time to get focused. Energy flows where attention goes. This is where you bring your attention to the place that you want to move. You start exploring, okay, if I want to move to Spain, where in Spain do I want to move? You could pull up the website Idealista and check out the different cities and the apartments for rent or the houses to buy to get an idea of what you could get for your budget. You could start reading blog posts or go down vlogs and just seeing, okay, what are the right steps? Visit the embassy sites and figure out what do you need to do to get that visa that allows you to move there. Print it out, post it on your fridge, get really focused. This is when you start really playing with the idea that this is going to happen, this can happen, and here are the steps. It's not an impossible number of steps. You print out what you need and you start going for it. You start learning a little bit more. Give yourself maybe an hour on a weekend and just move forward. However much time you have, it doesn't matter, but you're just leaning into this desire. It's a little more than a daydream when you start getting focused and you start figuring out what are the logistics to this dream. Number 5, here's where it starts getting so fun. It's the visualization and the manifestation step. And when I say manifestation, all along the way, we are manifesting. I truly believe that what manifestation is embodiment. It is pulling heaven down to earth. It is bringing our ideas, our prayers, our dreams into our lived reality, into our 5 senses. And all along the way, how we are showing up, we are manifesting all the time. Manifestation isn't a weird thing. It's actually something we're doing all the time. Your life is a manifestation of your beliefs. It may not be a manifestation of your desires and your dreams, but it's definitely a manifestation of something going on inside of you. What we really want to become is conscious manifestors. Manifestation is just part of the process of being human. This is what we've been given in the likeness of God, the ability to create. And we want to become conscious creators, to have agency over our life, to move from feeling like a victim of our circumstances to feeling like the creators of our circumstances. And truth be told, you have way more influence on your life and your experiences and your emotional destiny than you have ever been taught. And that's why I'm so passionate on this channel to teach you feminine embodiment, feminine energy, and manifestation, so you can take your power back. And you can know that this energy inside of you is meant to create. It is meant to contribute. It is meant to bring about deeper harmony with your body and with all of humanity. We want to learn how to manifest our desires, our dreams, and not continue to manifest the life we've already have, unless you're already living your dreams. And then yes, keep doing that, keep doing that. But if you're not living your dreams, if you know there's more to you, and you know in your heart that there is more to the life that you are here to live, then you want to become a conscious manifester. And there are so many tools for that. So many fun techniques and methodologies for that, which I'll share with you on this channel. All right, so different techniques you can play with, of course, a visualization, seeing yourself in the place that you desire. Make your vision boards. Go to Pinterest, make Pinterest boards. What is your life going to look like when you are finally living in the country of your dreams? What are you going to wear? What are you going to eat? How are you going to feel? Make it all so real for you. Think of the five senses and get really detailed and specific on what you're going to be experiencing, what you're going to smell, what you're going to taste, what you're going to look at, what you're going to see. All these things, making it so real for your visualizations, whether you do a vision board with analog style in magazines, or you do a digital vision board, or you just use your mind and you bring to your mind's eye the real sense that you are living your desired reality now. You are living this dream fulfilled. The desires of your heart are the blueprint of your soul. And if you have long held the desire in your heart to move abroad and to live in a new country, then you can know that that is part of your soul's calling. You can trust that. No more making excuses. Let's just imagine you go for it and see what magic unfolds. Crazy trust. This is the next step in your process that involves leaps of faith and aligned action. Truth be told, you're never going to feel ready. You're never going to feel ready because this is outside of your comfort zone. This is something completely new. Your ego wants to keep things safe and familiar and predictable. It wants to keep things in the zone of what it thinks it can control. Of course, it has far less control than you would like to believe. But by keeping things the same, it has this illusion of control. So you got to be willing to take a leap of faith and take that aligned action. And this comes from crazy trust that you are being guided, crazy trust that you can pick up the breadcrumbs that feel like a divine breadcrumb, like the Holy Spirit just dropped something in your lap. You're like, I think I'm meant to follow that. That's crazy trust. It is taking action before you feel ready. It is trusting that at this point in your life, you are ready to move forward. And if for whatever reason it is not time to move forward in this manifestation, then that will be made so clear to you and it will feel like peace and ease. It will not feel like you're making excuses out of fear or lack, but it'll feel like peace and ease and rest, and you will get that divine knowing. Trust me, when you start to move forward on things and X, Y, and Z happens, that gives you a little bit of like, maybe we wait a month or maybe we wait until this. That's going to come from a place of peace and not from a sense that deep down I know that this is an excuse. This is because I'm afraid. This is because my ego is trying to run the show and my brain's getting ahead of me and it's not actually having faith in the process. It's trying to figure things out, and because it can't figure things out, it wants to put the whole operation on hold. Well, let me tell you, the things that normally stop people, normal things, resources of time and money and support. And I'm telling you that if this is your soul goal, if this is part of your divine blueprint, if this is your heart's desire, then those things will appear when you need it. It's magic how it happens, but it happens. So just move forward in faith and crazy trust, and do not be stopped by the perceived lack of time, money, or resources. What you need will appear when you're taking divine action and you are living in alignment with your calling. Number 7, surrender. You've gotten this far in the process. You've owned your desires. You're building your belief. You're trading the what if of worry for the what if of whimsy. You're getting focused on what it is that you want, on the logistics, on what is needed. And you're using visualization and manifestation practices to work with your subconscious mind, to start allowing your internal environment to be a match for the external environment, to allow your vibration to be a match for the vibration of your wish fulfilled. Neville Goddard's terms, you are assuming the state of the wish fulfilled, meaning you are embodying the woman that you desire to be now. Whoever it is that you see yourself being in Spain, in France, in Italy, in whatever country of your choosing, be that woman now. Dress like her, speak like her, eat like her, clean like her, work like her, do your leisure time like her, pray like her. All of that now, become a vibrational match for the woman you desire to be. All manifestation principles, techniques, methodology is about this mirror principle of allowing your inner world to become a vibrational match for your outer reality, what you deeply want to have happen. There's this beautiful quote by Einstein that says, when you are a vibrational match for whatever it is you want, it can't not happen. This is not philosophy, he says, this is science. When you become a vibrational match for whatever it is you desire, it is as good as done. So the most important thing you can do for any manifestation process is to focus on that embodied state of embodying the woman you desire to be now. And you can use all sorts of fun techniques to help you get there, whether it's subliminal messaging or robotic affirming or mirror work or visualization or meditation or scripting, all these different ways just to encourage the subconscious mind to get on board. And deep, deep, deep down, it is already on board. It's just burdened with so much programming and limiting beliefs that came about in your early childhood and from your past experiences. Your soul deeply wants to get rid of all those things and let go of what no longer serves her so she can free up all of this life source energy that you are here to create the life that she came here to experience. And she came here with some life experiences. She's like, I want to cross this off my list. I came here to experience living in Spain. I came here to fall deeply in love. I came here to create and to write a book. I came here to make a YouTube channel. I came here to express myself. I came here to experience living in my feminine energy. I came here to become the most beautiful version of myself possible. I came here to experience beauty in the world. I came here to serve others with my gifts. She knows. She's strong. She knows things, and you just need to trust her. Visualization and manifestation is all about just getting on team soul. It is deciding, I am going to let my soul lead me, and I'm going to do all the work that's needed to get rid of the programming, the old beliefs, the limiting beliefs, the other people's beliefs, and other people's opinions that is just getting in the way. I'm going to move all that aside. I'm going to dedicate my attention and energy into clearing all that gunk up so I can use this precious life force energy to create the thing that she's here to create. Because I know that when I honor my soul, I am in harmonious relationship with humanity. I am in harmonious relationship with the world around me. And this is how I can best be of service. I deeply believe that. So you can use these steps no matter what you're manifesting. If you want to manifest your what's it called, an SP? You want to manifest an SP? Use these steps too. It's desire, it's whimsy, it's belief, it's focus, it's visualization, it's crazy trust, it's surrender. Use these steps to get yourself to the country that has been calling you for God knows how long. God does know how long. And that brings me to my bonus step, prayer. This is the prayer that I prayed. And it came to me about 3 months before everything came together and our family moved to Spain. And it was really a crossroads time. Like, we had done everything we could do. We were really unsure about what was going to happen next. It could have been like, yes, green light, we're going, or, big X, nope, it's not happening. And there was a lot of things on the line. We have 2 kids, they're in high school, finances were on the line. This was a big investment. Of course, we had to get approval from the visa. There are so many things at this point that were outside of our control. And I felt that I wasn't ready yet. Truth be told, like, my desires were there, my soul was there, but my thoughts, my beliefs, my behaviors, that woman was not yet aligned with the woman who was an expat in Spain. And so I began to pray a very specific prayer, and I highly recommend this if you have faith, if you are a praying kind. And it's very simple. It's this: God, please prepare me to be the woman you created me to be. God, please prepare me to be the woman you created me to be. And what this prayer is saying is that I believe deep down that who you created me to be is in alignment with these desires in my heart. This is not a mistake. I desire these things because it's part of my soul's blueprint. And you gave me things I didn't choose. And you gave me these desires. I didn't choose these desires. They chose me. And desire is a glimpse of the future. And so I need your help, God. I am becoming a humble, willing servant because I deeply, more than moving to Spain, more than moving to this country, I want to become who you created me to be. And I believe that all desire is is something beautiful and fun and a blessing that is just allowing us this process. All desire, all manifestations is really about the woman you're becoming along the way, more so than that thing at the end of the rainbow. I promise you this. And it's such a gift and a blessing to get to experience that goal fulfilled, that desire fulfilled, that wish fulfilled, but it's not it. The very best thing of all is being able to look in the mirror and saying, I recognize you. That is my soul reflected back at me. My life is a reflection of my soul. And I'm so proud of us for all the work that we've done to get here. And I'm so proud of you for getting to this far in the video. I trust it was of value to you. I hope you feel an infusion of inspiration and excitement to say yes to your heart's desires, say yes to your dreams. And I'll leave you with what I always leave you with. You can trust what lights you up. What lights you up leads you home to your body, leads you home to your soul, and in this case, may lead you home to your new home abroad. So many blessings to you. Grace and peace. I'm Morgan Day Cecil, and I'm here on this channel to help you become the most beautiful version of yourself so you can live your most beautiful life possible. I can't wait to read your comments, and I'll see you back here real soon. Mwah. Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like more videos like this one.